It's DIY December time. We're gonna be making some drinks today. I can only vouch for one of these drinks because I've only made one of them before. The second one, well, we'll just find out if it's good or not together. First up is my personal favorite. We're gonna melt some chocolate with our snowman friend. So if you watched my hot chocolate video, then you know all about the double boiler thingamabob. So I'll link that down below if you wanna hear that information. But we're just gonna melt the chocolate like that. You'll probably notice that there is no milk in this recipe, and that's because this is a drinking chocolate, which is basically just pure chocolate that you can drink, and then it's mixed with a little bit of alcohol and maybe some seasoning if you wanna add something else to it. With drinking chocolate, you wanna make sure that you're using a really great quality chocolate. When you melt it down, you're gonna get the really pure flavors, and it is going to be really thick, but that's what's so awesome about it. You get to experience the flavors in a different way as opposed to having it in solid form. Over here with my bourbon, I am going to add a shot into this glass here. Also, a splash of vanilla. You don't want too much of this, just a little tiny bit. Oopsie, Ingrid makes a mess and then has to clean it up. Give it a little whisk so that's all nice and combined, and then we can add in our chocolate, yeah. I'm just whisking it a little bit. I'm gonna pour this into another glass because I want it to look nicer than this one. Oh yeah. Look at that. If you're making this for a bigger group, you could add the bourbon into the actual double boiler itself slowly and mix it all together so that way it stays warm. But also I think the crock pot could be a really good route. So I suggest Googling that because that way you can keep it warm and then serve it to people because this tastes best when it's hot. You don't want it when it's like room temperature or cold. And then if you want, you can top it off with a little cinnamon stick. There's some left over in here, so I'm actually gonna have it off the whisk here. Oh yeah, that's good, and it's strong too. You can really, really taste the bourbon through the chocolate, but I think dark chocolate and bourbon, they are just like a match made in heaven. This is a drink that I've never tried before, and TBH, I've never really been a huge fan of eggnog, but it's kind of grown on me, which is so strange because when I was younger, I really did not like it. So this is going to take a shot of brandy. We're gonna bring out our inner grandfathers with this. Let's give it a sniff. It smells like a grandpa too. Okay, so a shot of brandy in a glass like that. Then we have a teaspoon of amaretto. I love amaretto. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I just really like the nutty flavor. It's just sweet and delicious. I'm really excited because we're about to find out together if this actually tastes good or not. And then a teaspoon of vanilla. Here we go, eggnog. I'm gonna pour it in and then whisk it a little bit. Pour some more in. This is looking better already. Time to sprinkle on a little bit of nutmeg. It's time for the moment of truth. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. Give it a sniff. Oh, it smells really nice. I love nutmeg. As much as it kind of makes it look like you just put dirt on the top. Ah, that's delicious. I like it. It's definitely a lot sweeter than the drinking chocolate. Like the drinking chocolate is a strong drink because you have the dark chocolate and then the taste of the bourbon, so that like hits you and gives you that like warm feeling and really will like clear out your sinuses. This, however, is cold, so that's a big difference right there. It's sweeter and it goes down a little bit easier, so you don't need as much of an acquired taste like you do with the drinking chocolate. But I will say that the drinking chocolate is still my fave, even though this is like very festive and very nice to drink. that is gonna be it for today. If you try out any of these drinks yourself, make sure you send me a photo. And if you find a way to make the drinking chocolate for a lot of people, like at a party, and it's successful, let me know. Leave a comment down below, tweet me on Twitter, because I would love to hear the solutions that you come up with. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any other DIY December videos, and if you just want to keep up with the videos that are coming to you in the future. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. For today's giveaway, the prize is this Kate Somerville skincare kit, so you get all of these skincare thingamabobs that are in this box. And if you would like to win this, all the instructions and rules will be down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out if you want this guy. I'm just gonna shimmy on out with this skincare kit. Yeah. And one more thing I just want to put out there, have fun, but also drink responsibly and look out for each other. Stay safe and have a great holiday season.